It's been 1 week since the shooting at the Dallas ICE facility, and tonight we're getting our first extended look at the damage inside that building. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Several windows are shattered, and there are several bullet holes in the walls. 2 detainees were killed in the shooting. A third is still in the hospital. Fox 4's Casey Stiegel in studio tonight with more. Casey.
Steve, Heather, good evening. The FBI says that 29-year-old Joshua Yawn carried out last week's shooting with a bolt-action rifle he had legally purchased back in August. Agents say the attack was well planned, and it has forced the federal government to step up security at other ICE offices around the country.
Inside the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Dallas field office,
you had rounds coming through multiple windows, I think 9 different windows that he shot through.
Reminders are all around of how savage this attack was and how much worse it could have been.
Punches right into a cube, right, where someone could have been sitting. Thankfully, no one was sitting there at that time.
The Dallas ICE field office director says even bulletproof vests worn by workers would have been no match, as the suspect used high-powered armor-piercing rounds. By all intents and purposes, last Wednesday began as a typical day. Surveillance video shows a white transport van arriving in the Sallyport around 6:30 a.m. carrying detainees. Then, in an instant, everything changes as the vehicle and building came under fire.
I was one of the ones who initiated the 911 call. I was the first one who heard the gunshot go off.
Agents and officers say it took a few moments to register what was happening as the gunman, 29-year-old Joshua Yawn, continued to indiscriminately fire.
The second shot goes off, and that's when I got a cold feeling down my spine. Okay, this is unusual. So I started putting my belts, my tactical belts, my body armor, and I put my helmet, and then the third shot came out. That's when I knew that we were under attack at that moment.
By the time police realized shots were coming from the roof of an adjacent building, officials say Yawn turned the gun on himself and took his own life. Investigators later located a ladder Yawn transported to the scene to help him get on the roof. Also, at least 1 unspent shell casing with the words anti-ICE written on it in blue ink. Subsequent searches of the 2 homes linked to the gunman in North Texas and Oklahoma revealed Yawn had researched the Charlie Kirk shooting and had apps that tracked the whereabouts of ICE agents. All chilling revelations for members of law enforcement.
Our agents are resilient, but I'll say that this is just unprecedented. This type of violence that's been directed at ICE agents.
So investigators say that Yawn was not targeting detainees, only ICE employees. In some of those crude writings that have since been discovered, he referred to ICE agents as people showing up to collect a dirty paycheck. Steve, Heather?
All right, Casey Stiegel. Casey, thanks.
Lawyers say one of the detainees killed in the shooting died while trying to shield another detainee from gunfire. Attorneys representing 32-year-old Miguel Angel Garcia Hernandez made those comments during a news conference today. Garcia Hernandez was one of 2 detainees who died when Joshua Yawn shot at that facility last Wednesday. Garcia Hernandez was taken off life support yesterday.
The one thing I can say is it makes me feel really proud of him. Like I always said, he was the type of person that, thought of others before himself.
Attorneys also say Garcia Hernandez had been working on obtaining legal status. He had submitted a family petition that was pending and a waiver that was also pending at the time of the shooting.